This is a picture of a long place rug that was in a mall in Long Island. It was either 1979 or 1980. And what had happened was I was doing a special appearance as a psychic with a psychic group. And on the marquee, it said that the Water Witch was going to be there. And I didn't know what a water witch was, but I found out later on that he was a very well-known person that was always on the news all the time, at least around Philadelphia and wherever. And he was basically a dowser. He would find, like, with dowsing rods or coat hangers that were bent at a 90-degree angle with a little handle, he would find either a pipe under the ground or a lost ring or an oil pipe or whatever, a lost item. But so I was at the mall and I heard that the Water Witch was coming, and I didn't know what a Water Witch was. And apparently he had been on the news all the time, and people knew him, and he wrote books. And when I saw him, he looked like he had a camouflage outfit on, like they dropped him off from a helicopter or something. So he asked for a volunteer, and I raised my hand, and he said, okay, he says, he put these coat hangers in my hand with the little cardboard, the white cardboard that comes with it. And all it was coat hangers, nothing attached to it. And I held them straight out in front of me. And he said, just think about a wire. And I said, well, what do you mean a wire? He said, don't worry about it, just think of a wire. So I walk along this long rug, and all of a sudden, these coat hangers went to the side, both of them, the one in my right hand and my left hand, indicating that I was above something. And right under the rug was the only wire, right under the coat hangers that bent sideways in both cases. So at this point, he made what they call a homemade dowsing rod, and he was known for all of this. He had a whole suitcase full of, like, these coat hangers that were bent like in a 90-degree angle with a little piece of white cardboard on them, like they come with, and you would just hold them in your hand, and they would actually turn when you found the item or the pipe or the water line or whatever it might be that you're looking for, and it would indicate where they were. And I was, like, amazed. And then he said, well, you're very psychic, he said. And like I put down here, the rug's 50 to 70 feet long. It's long enough to cross the whole room easily, and then some. And there was only one little wire. It was a very thin wire. It wasn't a thick thing. And right under where they bent, and when I went forward, they bent to the side. When I went back, they straightened out in front of me. And it was an unconscious thing. I wasn't doing it, and I was surprised that it didn't. And after that, I started becoming interested in pendulums and dowsing. So I asked this guy, this famous guy, I said, he said, well, you can find lost items and this and that. And I said to him, well, would it tell you, he says, it'll tell you where it was that somebody lost something, and you can find it, and water under the ground, and a pipe, and so forth and so on. And I asked him, would it predict the future? And he looked at me real strange. He said, no one has ever asked me that question. So what I did was I started using it in my work, psychic work. And I would try to get vibes on if it would predict what would happen. And I found it extremely accurate. But it's funny that he was in his 60s, I guess, or late 50s. I was in my, like, late 20s or early 30. And nobody ever asked him that question before. But it's worth considering. But I'm actually showing you a picture of how the coat hanger was. There was just a coat hanger, straight wire, that went through the little white cardboard that comes with, and it was just edged up a little bit, not hooked up to anything, and it's amazing how it moves in your hand. He also did another test. He would put this coat hanger over somebody's head, and to see how much energy would lose. And right over the head, it was like a twirly bird. And what happened was he tested people, and you're losing only a little energy. You're losing some. He came to me. He said, "You're not losing any energy at all. The coat hanger didn't budge." And he says, I'm good at keeping my energy in, which is very unusual. Well, I don't know. I guess a psychic is introspective in many ways, but I thought I would mention this. I think on one of the L&V tapes in the past I mentioned this, but it's interesting enough to mention again.